In a picturesque corner of Victoria, Australia, a man named Walter found himself facing a unique challenge. Having recently settled into his ideal secluded spot, he realized that he needed a driver's license to efficiently transport items in the region. Walter had recently moved to Australia. He made the decision to stay in Victoria for more than 6 months. Walter was no stranger to the world. Having lived in different cities across the globe, he possessed driver's licenses from 3 distinctive countries: Colombia, Italy, and even North Korea. Join Walter on his journey of mystery and discovery as he unravels the secrets behind each license to find the key to legal driving in Victoria. If Walter was staying for less than 6 months, he may drive legally in Victoria with any of his driver licenses, as long as it was current and printed in English or has English translation. Walter intends to stay longer than 6 months, so he could apply for an international driving permit in his origin country. He will be able to drive legally if he has a valid international driving permit and an overseas driver license. But the short-lived validity of such permits made it an impractical option. Desperate to find a solution, Walter reached out to VicRoads, the local authority responsible for driver licensing. However, after an hour of fruitless waiting on the phone, he remained without answers. Undeterred, he decided to take matters into his own hands. First and foremost, he would need to visit the VicRoads website or branch to determine the deadline date for converting to a Victorian license. Walter logged on to the VicRoads website, seeking information on the conversion process for his overseas driver's licenses. He began with his Colombian license, providing his date of birth and the date he arrived in Victoria. The result was disheartening. As Colombia was a non-recognized country, he would need to fulfill all the requirements, including a driving test, to convert his foreign license to a Victorian one. He decided to check out the outcome of his second option: Italy. However, his Italian driver's license had previously discontinued for 5 years due to dangerous driving. He didn't want to tell VicRoads about his previous driving experience and raise any suspicions from the authorities. So he went with his third option: North Korean driver license. He entered all of his information, just like in Colombia, and received the same outcome. He would have to fulfill all of the conditions to convert his foreign driver's license. To keep his choices open, he rang the North Korean consulate office to learn about the process of obtaining a driver license verification, where a spokeswoman informed him that dear leader Kim Jong-un would be very interested in him. Walter hung up the phone and crossed the North Korea off his list of potential options. Just when he thought all hope was lost, Walter noticed an intriguing option while navigating the VicRoads conversion page: an expired license selection. He wondered why VicRoads had this selecting choice. He had a strange feeling about this. He did, however, decided to give it a shot. He supplied all of his information as it appeared on his Italian driver's license. With his fingers crossed, he slowly pressed yes for expired license. To his amazement, the system prompted him for additional details. Walter hesitated, unsure of the exact duration of the license's discontinuation. With a leap of faith, he made an educated guess of 61 months, knowing it had been more than 5 years, as he entered the date of issuance when he was 20 years old. January 1st, 2000. The anticipation grew. Bravo.
Nice.
Like a beacon of hope, a result appeared on the screen. Miraculously, Walter discovered that he could still obtain a full driver's license in Victoria, even without fulfilling any additional requirements or taking a driving test. The Italian license, though troubled in its past, held a key advantage. It was recognized on the list of countries enabling a straightforward driver's license conversion. What are your thoughts? Which of the 3 options would Walter choose? Tell me what you think in the comment section. To save you time, this flowchart diagram will help you understand the license changeover process. You can get the image by visiting the website www.license.au. That's all for now. Thank you for your time. Keep your eyes on the road, and please drive safely.